A few days later, there's a scrimmage on the academy grounds. Unsurprisingly, Suzuka manages to take first. However... I can't catch up again! Why? After everything, after all the work I've done! This isn't the first time Silent Suzuka has found herself surrounded by umamusume, devastated by their failure to keep up with her. But until now, she didn't pay them any mind. Or rather, she didn't even noticing it happening. Now a change has begun to occur within her. But yeah, that's the thing about competition. You have a lot of people who have a whole bunch of hard work and talent. Hard work may beat talent every single day, but if you are able to make sure that talent and your hard work are well worth it, sometimes you end up as Silent Suzuka. When you're constantly looking forward, you don't see the carnage that you leave behind. This is one of those instances where this player is so good at what she does, everyone else envies their success. And it eventually gets to the top player. The best comparison I can give as an example is in Smash Melee. There was a player known as Ken of Sephiroth, Sephiroth Ken. Still kind of plays a little while on Twitch. If you ever get a chance to catch one of his streams while he plays, he's really good. Back in the day, he was the best player. Then he took a break to focus on college. He became a little bit of a streamer. He's enjoying what he does in his life. And honestly, more power to him. I hope he's doing well. But there was a time in his career where, like, because he was the top level player, they would only, like, talk to him for games, only talk to him for training, only talk to him because of this. They had no intention of, like, getting to know the person. It could be a rough feeling sometimes. I know because I had that when I was with my friends in the fighting game community, that if they only wanted to just play Tekken and get better from that when they were facing me, and they still were like miles away from my skill level, it was very disheartening to see them like that. So much so that there was one person who actually legitimately quit in front of me. It's rough, but you have to keep moving forward. You have to keep running. What an incredible performance from Silent Suzuka! The air feels amazing. I was this close to passing her! Yep. Even with the W, you still feel like shit. Because now you hear the competition. You hear the competition wanting to be better than you, and you're still not there. Still so disheartened about it. When all you want to do is just do the thing you love doing. As a former fighting game tournament goer, I have been on both ends. One of those moments where I go to a tournament where the player skills are just so vastly above my own that it doesn't come naturally. It really doesn't. But there is some small bit of resentment on how dedicated and good they are at the game compared to how you can improve. And try as you might to improve, you still can't. You still can't beat them. You still can't get the W. You still, no matter how hard you practice, you still can't do it. And then there are those moments where I am on the opposite end. It's rough being looked at as an obstacle to overcome rather than the person that you're enjoying what you're doing with. But that's the way it is in sports sometimes, and it's something that's gonna prevent a lot of people from enjoying it. Look at her go! Silent Suzuka simply refuses to slow down! What speed! Is that one of my races? We peek into the common room to find Special Week with her eyes glued to the TV watching race footage. So cool! Man, I've still got a lot of work to do. Suzuka, good morning! Kind of feels like you just jumped out of the TV and into real life. What were you watching? To tell you the truth, I've been kind of in a slump lately. So I thought I'd watch you run to get some motivation. I mean, check it out. The race is only half over, but look at that lead. And it's growing. Special Week points at the TV screen displayed in a determined silent Suzuka, leaving the other runners in the dust. Doesn't need to feel bad, girl. You literally just an inspiration. Yeah, she is an inspiration. And then we realize that she does inspire, but she also detriments with how her skill is. And that is... Oh, man, that's a rough feeling sometimes. Why? After everything, after all the hard work I've done. Silent Suzuka shuts off the TV without a word. Suzuka? Like, you could just see the look on her face for that. I'm sorry. I should have asked you before I put it on. No. It's okay. It's just... watching me isn't going to motivate you. What are you talking about? It totally works. Like, I love this part here. She turns the TV back on frantically and rewinds the recording. Look at her go! Silent Suzuka simply refuses to slow down. What speed! She's unstoppable! No one can catch up to her! I bet I know just how the other racers are feeling around this point. They're thinking that no matter how fast they run, they just can't catch up. They're thinking about how they failed again. So that really is what they think. But that's exactly the motivation that starts a fire in you. Huh? Well, it's like one day I will catch up no matter what. When I watch you run, it makes me want to do better. Am I really? Thank you. For what? For your admiration. What's with this all of a sudden? It's okay if I run, right? Of course it is. Why? Did something bad happen? No, nothing at all. Morning, Suzuka. I'm sorry about yesterday. I wanted to thank you. This morning I was finally able to understand what you told me before. I don't need to change anything about how I run. Well, of course you don't. Suzuka puts her worries behind her and looks ahead with rekindled determination. It's like time has been turned back to before summer camp. What should we do today? Maybe some mountain running? Yeah, let's do a lap around the mountains. A lap? Actually, I feel like I can do that. For the first time in months, I see her running like her normal self, free and unrestrained.